4 minutes after the hour, is the Donald about to be trumped by rabbis for saying this?
I am very pro-Israel, very pro, more than anybody on the stage. But it doesn't do any good to start demeaning the neighbors, because I would love to do something with regard to negotiating peace, finally, for Israel and for their neighbors. And I can't do that as well as a negotiator. I cannot do that as well if I'm taking big sides.
Well, religious leaders promising to boycott Donald Trump at the American-Israel Public Affairs Committee policy conference that's going on tomorrow, as he and others were set to court the pro-Israel vote. So joining me now is New York Republican Congressman Lee Zeldin. He's the co-chairman of the House Republican Israel Caucus. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Happy to be on.
So was Donald Trump the most pro-Israel candidate on stage, like he said?
Well, I mean, his chief rival, Ted Cruz, has been rock solid in his support of Israel. There's a little bit of a debate right now exactly what Donald Trump's philosophy is as it relates to Israel. And
well, he said last month he would be neutral, and you think that his position needs to evolve.
It does need to evolve for sure. I mean, there's a great opportunity for the Republican Party right now between the president's Iran nuclear deal or his foreign policy in general, or specifically the administration's mishandling of the relationship between the U.S. and Israel. There are a lot of Jewish voters ready to vote Republican this November. Many of them aren't going to come over on their own, and the Republican is going to have to go out and get them. So for Donald Trump to be able to reach out to all those people who are now open-minded, he can't be neutral. You can't be neutral when Palestinian terrorists are murdering innocent Israelis. I mean, we have a lot of great allies across the world right now. So Donald Trump, as president, he's going to need to stand stronger, shoulder to shoulder with our nation's greatest ally.
Yeah, he is the front runner right now, and that seems to be one of the major conservative beliefs about being pro-Israel. He points to his daughter being Jewish and son-in-law being Jewish. Does that help him?
I think it can help. It's not going to, on its own, convince someone who is looking for the right person to support. It doesn't hurt. But I think what's most important is you take a speech like Donald Trump appearing tomorrow in AIPAC, and I think it's great that he's going. And he's going to control his own destiny. He has the opportunity to make a lot of progress in reaching out to people who maybe they supported Jeb Bush or Marco Rubio earlier in the campaign, and now they're trying to figure out which way to go. So it's a critical moment for him to show up and deliver an effective speech.
And these rabbis are talking about doing a walkout, nothing disruptive, but being silent and letting that silence as they're walking out speak louder than words, because they don't think he's pro-Israel enough with him saying that he would remain neutral. In fact, Senator Ted Cruz slammed Donald Trump's stance on Israel. I want you to take a listen to this.
Let me be very clear. As president, I will not be neutral. America will stand unapologetically with the nation of Israel.
How much does this help Cruz?
Well, again, he's been rock solid, and for years he understands the issue. He understands it with the embassy and with the BDS movement, anti-Semitism, and just whatever issue has come up over the course of years, he's been great on, including the Iran nuclear deal. And I think that Donald Trump would learn a lot, really, by understanding more of why Ted Cruz has all the different positions he has as it relates to Israel.
And what about on the other side of the aisle? I mean, you've got Hillary Clinton speaking, but Bernie Sanders is not going to. He says, I need to be out campaigning. Yes, I'm Jewish culturally, but I'm not overly religious. How much does it hurt Sanders for not being there?
I think it's a missed opportunity. When you're running a presidential campaign, you get all of these great moments, and you have to seize every single one of them. So I think it's a missed opportunity for him. You know, one of the differences between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton is that Hillary Clinton talks about being neutral. I think that she truly understands and has spent decades reflecting on a position. She has the wrong position, and there's no shot of her evolving.
And quick exit question on Trump as we go. Could this actually help him if there's a walkout, you say?
Well, it could, because right now it's a Republican primary. And as long as Donald Trump delivers an effective speech, he stays on his message, he's delivering the right message, I think that it can be a great positive for him tomorrow as long as he keeps his composure.
Even if there's a walkout, it can be positive.
Well, Ken, it's all up to him how presidential he wants to roll with it.
There you go. All right. Congressman Lee Zeldin, thanks for your time today. Great to see you this morning. 11